Alright guys, this is Shahnawaz Ahmed, an ex-SSG and a founder CEO of Dream of Sainik School. So today we'll be discussing about some of the questions that have appeared in 2019. So this will be a series of videos where I'll be discussing about the questions, the important questions that may repeat or may not repeat but have a good chances to repeat. Alright, so I'll be uploading such videos in my channel, so make sure you're subscribing to it. And if these videos are not enough for you, then I have a special course for you. You can get the course from the link in the description. You can contact me over there, you can ping me over Instagram, and also call me anytime or WhatsApp me. Alright, so today we'll be discussing about the question papers, as I have told you earlier. Alright, so we'll be talking about social science questions that have appeared, and I think most of the question may repeat in the sense it's asking about the chairman of the draft, for example, the chairman of the drafting committee of Indian Constitution. They will replace simply like the chairman from president. Okay, we have two posts called chairman and president. Alright, so we'll be solving it. The chairman of the drafting committee of Indian Constitution was, who was the chairman? कौन chairman था उस drafting committee का? जब drafting committee here means when we were preparing our constitution. As you know that we had prepared our own constitution, taking the prevailing constitution from USA, Germany or UK. We have taken some of the parts from there, but we have inculcated all those things mastered together and we just make it by own. All right, and who was the chairman of the drafting committee? Who was drafting that? Who was literally writing that? So he was none other than Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Here B.R. Ambedkar means Bhim Rao Ambedkar, and he was the person behind all the Dalits, I must say underprivileged, who were underprivileged. Their voice was risen by this man. All right, and because of him today we have reservations for SC STs. All right, so he was the main person behind all those things, all this drafting committee and all. All right, so if AISSE, what they do, if they replace simply by the chairman by president, the president of drafting committee of Indian Constitution was, then your answer will be Dr. Rajendra Prasad. All right, he was the president of drafting committee of Indian Constitution. All right, so let's move ahead. All right, by the late of 18th century, East India Company was trying to expand the cultivation of, this was one of a what should I say, this is a very easy question, I must say, and this is indigo cultivation. You might have heard about this for a while now. In history, Champaran movement, Gandhiji led this movement in Bihar for indigo cultivation, and there is so much thing. I will make separate video of each cases like indigo cultivation because it has appeared. Then in the next exam, what they will do, they will simply do something like they will simply ask about Champaran movement. All right, they will not again ask indigo, but they will ask it in quite twisted form. They will ask about Champaran movement. They will ask you, they can ask you like that, means where did the Champaran movement held? All right, where did Gandhiji held the Champaran movement? So it's Bihar Champaran district. So let's go ahead. EVMs were used for the first time in the dash general election. Alright, I have little bit confusion about this question because I must tell you, I think the options are quite vague here. I don't think the options are correct because I also searched it in the net and I found it something else. So if you find this answer, then please contact me, please comment down. I don't think it's something of this, it's quite vague, so never mind, let's go forward. So there are dash elected members in Rajya Sabha. Here it is saying elected members. We know 233 are elected and 12 are nominated. All right, so next year you may have this question like uh, like mm, what are the total number of members in Rajya Sabha? All right, or there may be a question like what are the total number of nominated members in Rajya Sabha? All right, so you have to remember this 233 plus 12, and if they ask about total, then it becomes 245. Just remember this. All right, mining that lie at shallow depth are taken out by removing the surface layer. This is known as, I think this is a question of geography of your class 8 NCRT, and this is a simple question, so it's a definition: open cast mining. All right, so in this 2019 paper they have asked about open cast mining. For the next paper they may asked about shaft mining, all right, or drilling. All right, so you should know all about this, and if you want a separate video for this or a detailed explanation, then you can contact me over WhatsApp and get the course, man. There it's completely detailed, and I think you will get everything over there. All right, so the complainant has a dash right to get a free copy of FIR from police. Okay, if we have something kind of, I will give you a trick. All right, if we have got something kind of like police kind of thing or court kind of thing, then it's everything is considered to be legal right. Okay, it's a legal right. We have a legal right to get a free copy of FIR from the police. If we ask about the fundamental rights, for the next paper it may be asked about fundamental rights, sorry, right to education, everything, right for constitutional remedies, all comes here, and you know it, right? And political, we have political rights that are very important, like giving vote to in the general elections and everything. All right, which article of the constitution states that untouchability has been abolished? All right, look, there are various, let me erase it first for you. Okay, there are various articles, I know. All right, and I have not uploaded any video on articles, sorry for that, I'll be doing it. All right, so we have article 17. This is a purely based on your remember, you have to remember it, and it's very important for you because untouchability, I said it above also, that V.R. Ambedkar was a person who took the voice, who raised the voice against untouchability and all various things. All right, the Marathi newspaper Kesari was edited by, Kesari was a Marathi, I think it's still prevailing, but it was a Marathi newspaper which was introduced by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. All right, and he was the person who introduced, who worked with Annie Besant. All right, Annie Besant, you might have heard about her, the first woman president of INC, Indian National Congress. They worked together and worked for Purna Swaraj and all kind of thing. All right, so the next question, the difference between the birth rate and the death rate is called the, this is a simple definition, and this answer is natural growth rate. All right, so we have discussed 9 questions, and I think this will be helpful because I'll be also discussing about this kind of options also. I'm discussing about options, like you can see over here I have discussed about options. So make sure you're subscribing this channel, and if you're new to the channel, then you should like this channel and comment down what's your problem. And I have already told you about the course that I have uploaded, and if you want the course, then you can always contact me over Instagram or WhatsApp, or call me anytime and I'll reply to that. And the course will be very good for you, because if you are in case you are at home in lockdown and you are preparing over there. So because I will also taking Skype video call 101 personal doubt clearance, and if you have any doubt then you can contact me. And since I have already studied in Sainik school and I have good knowledge about all these things, what happens there, what's career options that you have over there. And so if you wish then you can have the course, you can directly contact me over there. So rest of the questions I will make a part 2 over there. So let's begin.